What's going on, guys? Black Scout Survival, and today we're going to be talking about the 5 attributes of a good bug out location. This is for determining if you're going to make your own bug out location, like you're going to buy a piece of property somewhere. This is also going to be if you can't afford to purchase one and build one, you can find a bug out location to go to. And these are a few attributes that you're going to need to know. Stay tuned to the end of this video for a giveaway. When trying to determine what a good bug out location is, there's 5 things you need to consider. The first thing is security. How defendable is the location? If aggressors come, can you repel them away? Can you stop them? Are there roadblocks and things that can keep them from getting to you, a way to keep them out of the location? Are there exit routes in case you do get overran that you can get out safely and secretly without compromising yourself or your family? Number 2, it should be camouflaged. It shouldn't be some bright orange building out in the middle of open field. It needs to be something that's kind of hid away, tucked away, that's not going to be easily seen from the road, that like a main highway or something like that. If you're in an off-road, off the beaten path, something maybe with an old farm fence on it or something, old farm gate, something that deep in the woods, something that's not going to be easily seen, or that you can camouflage it. If it's a small location, you may look at things like camo netting and stuff like that, or plant a bunch of trees around the location. Number 3 is water. Water is critical to all life. I think 70% of your body is made up of water, and you need to have some naturally. It's good to store water, but it's also good to have some naturally around the area. That way you can get to it, body of water pretty easily. Or if you can't do that, you need to have some way to contain it, maybe some type of water catchment system, rain catchment system. Number 4 is hygiene. If you look at in different POW camps, people got sick, a lot of disease and stuff like that ran in POW camps because the people could not, properly cleanse themselves and keep the area hygienic for everyone. If you don't do that, everyone wind up getting sick, get disease, die off. You want to be able to keep clean, have a way to keep your hygiene up. Hygiene is good for, medical as well as your morale of you and your team. Lastly, number 5, it should provide the appropriate shelter for all seasons. So if you live in Montana, where it gets extremely cold, you also want to be able to withstand down to the lowest temperatures as well as the highest temperatures during the summer. If you have some location that has just a tarp and you're in the south, it may be fine most of the season, but as soon as it starts dropping, you're going to be miserable, if not fatal, if you get wet. So you want to look at that and make sure you're provides ventilation in the summer and insulation in the winter. So those are the 5 things you need to look for in a bug out location. The information from this video I got from this book, Extreme Wilderness Survival by Craig Caudill. We're giving away a signed copy of this book. Excellent book. I like books. I'm a survival nerd, for books. I got tons. I'm a huge, massive library. And this is one of the better ones that I've seen in a long time. A lot of unique information. A lot of times survival manuals, it's just people regurgitating old stuff, the old FM survival manual from the Army, military survival manual. So this is, a lot of good information. It's unique, and he did a great job. There's tracking, tactics, the basics, fire, water, shelter, all that kind of stuff, food gathering, and the bug out type stuff, which I just covered in the book. Those things are covered in this book. Like I said, great resource to have. It's got a lot of great pictures in it and things like that. And like I said, highly recommend it. So I'm going to give one of these away, and how you're going to get one of these is you're going to make sure you're subscribed to our channel. You're going to comment in the video below, and we'll choose someone at random. Also, I'll put the link to this book so you can purchase it. If you don't win, I definitely recommend purchasing. A book is something you can always have with you, especially in a survival scenario. Technology doesn't always work. Books always do. So anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and check out the link below for this book. And like I said, comment for a chance to win an autographed copy for yourself. And as always, thanks for watching Black Scout Survival.